Hello everyone. This is in continuation with our options trading strategy, various strategies. This one is the second video, which is bull spread with put options. So a bull spread with puts can be created by buying a put option, which we call it as a long put at an exercise price E1 by paying, because you are buying, by paying a premium P1 and selling another put option, which we call it as a short put because it is a sale on the same underlying asset at an exercise price E2. Since we are selling, we'll be receiving a premium. Since it is a put option, we are writing it as P2. Again, in this also, exercise price 1 is lesser than exercise price 2, and the expiry date will be same for both the options. Considering the market price at the time of settlement to be S1, we can create a payoff table as follows. Like in the previous video, the market price can be larger than the largest exercise price, or it can be between the least exercise price and the highest exercise price, or it can be lesser than the least exercise price. These are the various possibilities. And a put option will be exercised by the holder only if the market price is lesser than exercise. Based on this fundamental, let us see how can we create this payoff matrix. This is the basic. A put option will be exercised by the holder only if the market price is lesser than exercise price. So here I am the option holder, that is put option holder, because long put it is. That means I am the holder and my exercise price is E1, right? Market price is larger than the largest exercise price, which means it will be larger than even my exercise price. Since it is a put option, I will not exercise. So here the payoff will be 0. In this case, again, if you look into market price is larger than my exercise price, so I will not exercise my put option. So here also the payoff is 0. Whereas in this case, market price is lesser than my exercise price. So I will exercise this case. In this case, so my payoff will be E1 minus S1. So here I sold the put option to someone. So I am the writer. So I am not the holder of this particular put option, which has got an exercise price of E2. So somebody else to whom I sold, he is the holder of the put option. What he will do? For him, the market price is larger than his exercise price. He won't exercise. Here, if you look into, for him, market price is lesser than his exercise price. So he will exercise. His profit will be E2 minus S1. But this table is meant for me. So I'll have to write it in the reverse. So I will have to write S1 minus E2 here. In the third case, market price is lesser than the least exercise price. So definitely this person will exercise because it is lesser than least exercise price, means it will be definitely lesser than his exercise price E2. Also, he will exercise. His profit will be E2 minus S1. But since this table is mine, I will have to write it in reverse like that. So S1 minus E2 again in this case. Let us calculate the total payoff, which is the sum of these two columns. 0 plus 0, this is 0. Here it is S1 minus E2. Here negative S1, positive S1 gets cancelled. So we'll be left with E1 minus E2. Now, if you look into the premium part, when he buys, he'll be paying a premium. Means it is a put option, so he would have paid P1. Since it is an outflow, I'm putting it as negative P1. Here he sold it. He will be receiving premium. So I'll write it as plus P2. So all this will be the same. So here net payoff will be P2 minus P1. I mean, after adding the premium, P2 minus P1. Here it is S1 minus E2 plus P2 minus P1. Here it is E1 minus E2 plus P2 minus P1. Again, same way like in the previous video, we need to identify the break-even price, for which we'll choose that net payoff which has got that S1 in it. Here it is. So I'll be equating that to 0. S1, I'll put it as star. So S1 minus E2 plus P2 minus P1 will be equated to 0, which means our S1 value will be or S1 star, break-even price will be P1 minus P2 plus E2. So that will be our break-even price. Right. So in case if you find this video to be useful, I request you to please like the same, share it with your friends, and also subscribe to my channel. Thank you.